Welcome to another episode of Journey to Healing. The healing of the prospective healing, or the upcoming healing of my husband, Charles Amponsah, which I'm really excited about. If you have not yet subscribed, I would suggest that you do so as soon as you can. In part 5, I mentioned my many struggles I had to go through as I now had to do all things by myself. I find myself playing the role of father and mother. A little over 2 weeks in Charles's prognosis, he came out of ICU. They had to swab him for COVID as he went into a new ward. He was taken into a new ward, and when he got there, he had to be swabbed again for COVID. All the nurses were very kind to me, and Charles, was negative for COVID. After 2 weeks in the ward, they tried to feed him puree food. They gave half of his nutrients this way and the other half through the tubes inserted into his stomach. He seemed to tolerate the puree food. His speech became clearer and clearer. He was able to respond to the things I was telling him. Our communication was through WhatsApp, and it was getting way better than before. The doctor finally gotten his blood pressure down to normal level with a series of different medication which he currently takes. His sugar level was a bit elevated as well, and he had to be put on medication for diabetes. I find that his spirit was a bit down, and he would sometimes talk about things in the past that had no merits. Start talking about basically nonsense. The hospital where my husband was sent was a stroke hospital. Seeing that his blood pressure was under control and all his vital signs was good, the hospital said that they had to transfer him to his local hospital, to the hospital that was closest to his home, which was Etobicoke General Hospital, so that this hospital would continue his care. They did move Charles to that hospital in Etobicoke General Hospital in mid-June. I continue with my many ups and my many downs, and my birthday was in June. My husband was planning a big party for my 50th birthday. COVID-19 and my husband being in the hospital, spoiled my big birthday party. However, my son Tyrone surprised me by showing up with food, flowers, wine, and cake. I was happy again. My birthday was not forgotten after all. I had a nice birthday after all. The Etobicoke General Hospital allowed me to talk to my husband through Zoom. He was clearer, saying happy birthday to me, which was really, really good. And I was very clear when he said happy birthday to me. His speech was very clear. At this point in his recovery, his speech has become clearer. His neck was getting there, but not fully. I was asked to buy a pillow to keep his neck up so that he'll be able to keep his neck up. So I bought the neck pillow for him. His food nutrients was half puree food through his mouth and half was given via the tube through his stomach. I thank God for every obstacle that my husband keep overcoming. And this time he overcame his speech problem. His speech got better. Please wait for part 7 and do not forget to subscribe. Thank you.